Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Understanding between the Iraq federal government and the Kurdistan regional government. You have two entities coming together. They had a lot of turmoil in the past. Now they've come to an agreement. A huge delegation from Iraq has gone to the Kurdistan region, the highest executive authorities in Iraq, the Ministerial Council of Economics, Planning, Trade, Interior, Central Bank of Iraq, Legal, Finance, Oil Department. The whole list was immense, with their counterparts from the Kurdistan region, working it out, which reeks of national reconciliation. If they get national reconciliation, I can see Iraq is going to go so far. It's phenomenal. Reconciliation is historic. Alak, he's back. He got back Friday. Where'd he go? Straight to Erbil. By the way, he's happy, he's got pep in his step. I'd be on cloud nine right now too, because of what they are about to give you, Iraqi citizens, purchasing power. Your economic reform is going to explode in a nuclear fashion. Your country is poised to lead the world with its new monetary reform. The beauty is the whole world knows it. And the whole world wants it badly. Recently they have told us this electronic platform is going away at the end of 2024. Corruption and money laundering is now all ending and has to end, or we will not see any reinstatement. The instrument to do this is the electronic banking practices. Having the US Treasury inside of Iraq now helping with all these banking reforms is a very good thing, not a negative issue. It is absolutely going to push the RV process for us. We might even say it is the last piece to put in place in the RV puzzle to clearly see the end to this RV saga. Question: is your gut still screaming between the 11th and the 15th? Marks: yes it is. I know that chatter from Iraq has been fantastic. New incoming communication is strongly indicating that will wake up wealthy. Parliamentary Finance Committee reveals its efforts to increase non-oil revenues and activate collection. CBI is talking about a mechanism to terminate the electronic platforms. Frank, that's right. They can't steal the money through that method anymore. This is fantastic. The American dollar and the dinar are now being protected from those that were stealing it, from Iran. Because that was the US Treasury's #1 requirement. We called it security and stability, and so did Dr. Shabibi. A first-year business major could tell you the government has no business trying to control the black market. You eliminate it. How, you might ask? By simply raising the value of the currency to be equal to or greater than the black market spread. You take away the profit motive and criminals will go somewhere else to make money. Central Bank of Iraq announces comprehensive banking reform map. Quote, after the central bank delegation returned from the last round of negotiations with the US Treasury and the US Federal Reserve, it revealed the roadmap for radical and comprehensive banking reform. The central bank's plan until the end of the year will reach 100%, with foreign transfers between Iraqi banks and correspondent banks, without going through the US Federal Reserve. The US Embassy in the Iraqi capital announced on Wednesday that its diplomatic facilities in Baghdad were attacked yesterday evening, confirming that there were no casualties. The US Diplomatic Service compound in Baghdad was attacked late Tuesday, but no injuries were reported, the US Embassy spokesman said in a statement. He added, the embassy is assessing the damage and its cause and will provide more information when its assessment is complete. Yesterday, Tuesday, a security source reported that a bombing targeted the logistics center of the US Embassy inside Baghdad International Airport. The source said, the shelling, the nature of which is not yet known, whether it was missiles or mortar shells, took place near the logistical support of the American Embassy, and another near the headquarters of the Counterterrorism Service, all of which are located within the approaches to Baghdad International Airport. For his part, the military spokesman for the Hezbollah brigades, Jafar al-Husseini, described the missile attack that targeted Baghdad Airport as suspicious. He added, "Targeting Baghdad Airport at this time is being carried out by suspicious hands, and its aim is to disrupt the Iranian president's visit to Baghdad, and we call on the security services to uncover those involved." Today, Wednesday, Iraqi parliament member Hussein al-Sabari called on the federal government to exert pressure on the side to implement its obligations towards Iraq. Al-Sabari told Al-Maluma agency, "The agreements and treaties concluded by Iraq with America caused major problems, especially in the financial sector." He added that the U.S. sanctions issued against Iraqi banks and major companies have negatively affected the economic and financial reality. He stressed the need for the government to oblige the American side to abide by the commitments, indicating that if any violation against Iraqi banks appears, it is possible to resort to international